This is a very controversial woman from the 20th century. She goes by the name of Ethel Rosenberg. You see, Ethel grew up in New York City, with a Jewish family, and after graduating in 1931, she had a great interest in acting and singing in school theatrical performances. You would think to yourself, this seems like a woman with an expressive personality, but her future would take a toll into other places. Many organizations have unions, and after graduating she went on to work for a shipping company in her city, and would even join the union, and became heavily involved in strikes and protests. You could say, this seems like normal behavior, but really, this was just the beginning. Ethel was so indulged in politics she even became a member of the Young Communist League. Through her activism and engagement there, she met Julius Rosenberg in 1936, and would marry 3 years later. Here is where things begin to get even more surprising. That same year, World War II had commenced, and it was 3 years later her and her husband would do undeniable dangerous things that many wouldn't dare to do. Ethel and her husband Julius became involved in espionage activities for the Soviet Union by 1942. Allegedly, they were involved in passing secret information to them. What ignited these catastrophic acts stemmed from their beliefs in communism, which led them to feel they were aiding society. But how did they obtain this all, you may be wondering? Well, this all came from her husband. Julius worked as an engineer for the U.S. Army Signal Corps. Signal Corps units provide critical battlefield communications and information infrastructure, ensuring command support and facilitating electronic warfare. As always in life, too many secrets create domino effects. These actually began in 1950, as the arrest of Klaus Fuchs occurred when a year before, he had been allegedly sending decrypted messages to the Soviets, and eventually confessed to these acts, and leading to the confession of her brother, David Greenglass, eventually led to her husband Julius Rosenberg and then, his beloved wife, to her own. All were given charges of conspiracy to commit espionage. When Ethel Rosenberg was caught and convicted in 1953, she was executed by electrocution for espionage, becoming the first American woman executed for a crime other than murder during peacetime.